So again, good morning. My name is Jennifer De Jesus, and I am the new chairperson of the board for the Woodbridge Metro Chamber of Commerce. Thank you. On behalf of the Chamber Board of Directors, I am pleased to welcome everyone to our annual State of the Township address presented by Mayor John E. McCormick. At this time, I would ask the members of the Woodbridge Chamber Commerce Board of Directors to please stand and be recognized. Joining me today at the head table are Mayor John McCormick, Congressman Frank Pallone will be attending, Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin, Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez, Senator Joe Vitale. No? Okay. I'm just running the list I was given. Chairman Middlesex County Commission Ron Rios. Okay, that's a nod. Okay. Father William Smith, pastor of St. Anthony of Padua. Sharon McAuliffe, chair-elect of the Woodbridge Chamber of Commerce. So at this time, I would like to invite Father Smith to lead the invocation. Following the invocation, please remain standing as Sharon, our chair-elect, leads our Pledge of Allegiance.
Let us pray. God of peace, as we gather for the State of Woodbridge address, may our first concerns be the people and citizens of the township, especially the residents and their common welfare, their security and their peace. We ask that you watch over the businesses and employees of our township and the services they provide that help us to have a better life. We pray for the governmental servants who provide services to the people and businesses for the good and safety of all concerned. May we all experience your security and peace. May you bless the food we will eat to nourish us and strengthen us. We ask this in the name of God as we understand God. Amen.
Will you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Father Smith and Sharon. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the John F. Kennedy Memorial High School Choir under the direction of Kyle Kasem, who will perform our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free?
Good. Good job, guys. Really good job.
Thank you, choir. What an amazing performance. Excellent. It is important to recognize that the Chamber of Commerce is the business voice of any community. The Woodbridge Chamber wants you to know that we are all here to assist you and your business network in order to help you grow. In addition, we look to provide new opportunities for you to meet and foster new business relationships. Thank you to our very loyal, dedicated, and generous members. Before we hear from Mayor McCormick, I would like to remind everyone that we are selling 50/50 tickets. Currently, the winner will receive close to $500, but I know that's going to grow, so go see Mary in the back. There she is. To gain your tickets. You got to be in it to win it. Finally, I would like to take this opportunity to thank and recognize today's sponsors of the luncheon. We appreciate all the support you provide the Chamber. Today's sponsors include Acri Shore, Bayshore Recycling, BCB Bank, Bush Law Group LLC, Craig's Plumbing and Heating, CME Associates, Donald T. Brown, Special Needs Funding Coach, Elizabethtown Gas, Federal Business Centers, French and Perello Associates, The Morris Company, Hackensack Meridian Health and Hackensack Meridian Raritan Bay Medical Center, Hotels Unlimited, TFE Properties, and James P. Nolan and Associates. Also our sponsors, Middlesex Water, NJ District 19 legislators, Senator Joe F. Vitale, Speaker Craig Coughlin, and Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez, Northfield Bank, Prologis, PSE&G, TNM Associates, Wegmans, Wick Companies LLC, Wentz, Goldman, and Spitzer, PA. Wow, that's a lot of sponsors. Excellent. Immediately following the mayor's address, lunch and dessert will be served. So without further ado, I'm proud to introduce the mayor of Woodbridge Township, Mayor John McCormick.
Thank you very much. It is our pleasure to once again present our annual State of the Township address to the families and businesses of Woodbridge Township. Thank you to the Woodbridge Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring this annual event. The Chamber's really on a roll lately with over 100 new members in the last 12 months, a new larger headquarters at 178 Main Street to handle all that new work, and a new website to make member interaction simpler for business development. Executive Director Holly Church Doyle, Board President Jennifer DeJesus, and the entire Board of Directors deserve congratulations for their continued commitment and dedication to the business community in Woodbridge Township. You help make our job so much easier, and congratulations on your 60th anniversary this year. Everything you hear in today's address is due to the hard work and commitment of our township workforce, our volunteers on our boards and commissions, and most importantly, due to the hard work and commitment of our Township Council members. There's not much any mayor can do without the approval and support of the legislative governing body. We would like to thank Council President and at-large Councilman Kyle Anderson and Vice President and 3rd Ward Councilman Corey Spiller, covering Avenel and Port Reading, for their leadership in 2024. Thank you also to 1st Ward Councilwoman Sharon McAuliffe, covering Woodbridge proper and Seawarren, 2nd Ward Councilman Howie Bauer, covering Ford's, Hope Lawn, and Caseby, 4th Ward Councilman Vera Patel, covering Island and Menlo Park Terrace, and 5th Ward Councilwoman Debbie Meehan, covering Colonia. They are joined by the rest of our at-large team of Brian Small, Lizbeth DeJesus, and Greg Ficara to form a team that works as hard as any elected governing body in the state of New Jersey. Woodbridge Township and our administration appreciate your hard work and dedication. Our Township Council for many years now has looked like Woodbridge Township, with Black, Hispanic, and Asian Indian representation, as we have on our Board of Education and all boards and commissions throughout Woodbridge Township. Our leaders are diverse because the community we represent is diverse. And we are proud that we show respect to all religions, all cultures, and all preferences of our entire Woodbridge community. If you live in Woodbridge, you know that you are included and well represented. Just like last year's address, the highlight of our 2023 year in Woodbridge was the passage of another municipal budget that did not raise municipal taxes. Our tax levy of $101 million is unchanged from the prior year, despite annual increases in uncontrollable costs like health insurance and pension payments. Please remember that municipal taxes are under 30% of your overall property tax bill, with the school district, county of Middlesex, and your local fire district making up over 70% of what you pay. We have accomplished this tax stabilization by doing more with less, and with the culture of fiscal responsibility up and down every department and division of our local government. Our employees work incredibly hard and always look for ways to save our taxpayers' money. We have maintained our commitment to our infrastructure with annual appropriations for road paving, sanitary and storm sewer improvements, and the vehicles, equipment, and building repairs necessary to manage the long term along with the short term. The 2024 budget includes $10 million toward these capital improvements, which negates the need to borrow these funds and pay interest rates that are incredibly high currently. Of course, no discussion of our township's finances can be had without talking about our economic development successes that have resulted in dozens of new businesses coming to town, which add millions of dollars annually to our township budget. These projects also clean up contaminated brownfield sites and bring thousands of new jobs to our residents. Most of these large projects pay payments in lieu of taxes, which are a slight discount from regular taxation, as an incentive for companies to invest in Woodbridge. These pilots are the single largest reason for our strong surplus balances and AA+ bond rating. In this year's budget, we have over $26 million in pilot payments from warehouses to power plants and downtown luxury apartment complexes. That $26 million does not have to come out of the pocket of our everyday residential taxpayers, which equates to $600 per household. That's $600 per year that you get to keep and decide what to do with instead of giving it to us. If you are a taxpayer in Woodbridge, the state of our township is financially strong. Our current budget also includes a payment of $7.5 million to the Board of Education from pilot revenues to pay for the debt service on the bonds they issued from 2 successful referenda in 2017 and 2020 for school improvements. We have a brand new Ross Street School 11 and practically brand new Woodbridge Middle School and Oak Tree Road School 29, thanks to pilots. We have huge additions to Lafayette Estate School 25 and Matthew Jago School 28, and we have connected separate school buildings in Lindcrest School 22 and Kennedy Park School 24 to keep students safer. We will soon have a brand new School 4 in Avenel and a renovated School 5 on the site of the current School 4-5 in a change of plans from building a new school on Rahway Avenue in favor of a true neighborhood school. We have full-day kindergarten and a major improvement in school security and technology and better athletic facilities, including 9 turf fields, tracks, tennis courts, gym floors, and more because of these pilots. We are also currently working on a project with our school district, which will provide pilot funding for a brand new School 10 in the Hope Lawn section of town to serve those students plus students from Caseby. The former School 10 closed over 30 years ago, and many of these students from these areas are bused for over 30 minutes each way to get to schools in Port Reading, Fords, and Menlo Park Terrace. That is simply unacceptable. The future of that school is dependent upon the State of New Jersey Department of Education and also the Department of Environmental Protection, since the land we are using is currently protected by Green Acres, though we are providing double the amount of protected open space elsewhere. Many smaller projects will be included which will benefit all 24 schools and over 13,000 students in our district. All of these projects happen because of the fantastic relationship we enjoy with School Superintendent Dr. Joseph Massimino and his senior staff, along with the elected members of the Board of Education and all of the teachers and support staff in our school district. Will all the employees and board members please stand and be recognized? If you have a child in our school system, or if you teach or work in our school district, for you, the state of Woodbridge Township is terrific. Last year was a great year for business in Woodbridge Township. Nowhere has this been more obvious than right on Main Street in our downtown. For years, we have been touting the need for an upscale steakhouse in our downtown. And on September 8th, Port Reading's own Mike Strickland gave us our wish with Strickland Steakhouse, which is as good as any around. If you want a reservation for the fall, you should call now. Mike is also encouraging his butcher to open up a retail store next to his restaurant. Imagine cooking your own Strickland steak on your backyard grill. Other stores came to town, including Pliables, a well-known chain with stores all over New Jersey. The old karate store at the corner of Main and 35 became My Styles of Woodbridge and Novo Blanche and a Bank of America kiosk. In its second year of operation, the Woodbridge Brewing Company at 33 Main Street has invested a significant amount of money in renovations and in the construction of a very popular outdoor patio. They have brought thousands of people to our downtown for autograph sessions with current and retired players from all the local major sports teams. More building upgrades are in store this year. The office building at 73 Main Street is under construction right now to become Mexology, a high-end Mexican restaurant. And when that is done, the project to convert the main tavern into Lenahan's Irish Pub will begin. Another new upscale restaurant featuring contemporary American food, Violet Cellar, will copy its widely successful Staten Island location right across from Town Hall in the bottom floor of the Madeira project. Still another successful Staten Island restaurant, Angelina's Kitchen, is already under construction on Upper Main Street next to the Vermella apartment complex, and at least 2 more restaurants are on the drawing board. Angelina's and Violet's are terrific restaurants that will join Costello's and Strickland's to make Main Street a destination for fine dining. Not Just Bagels is at the finish line and should be opening very shortly. And Sharon has promised me the first sausage, egg, and cheese on a cinnamon raisin bagel with no salt, no pepper, no ketchup, and 2 diet raspberry Snapples. We are doing all we can to guarantee the success of Main Street by adding additional free parking lots for diners and shoppers on New Street and North James Street. The Chamber helps us promote our local businesses with things like the Buy Local program and downtown gift certificates. We bring people downtown with concerts and shows in Parker Press Park and other Main Street events like parades and car shows. We partnered with the county and state on the project to widen Upper Main Street and add a traffic light outside the Lowe's Strip Mall, and we are upgrading the 2 traffic lights at Main and Route 9. The project has been slowed by the unexpected addition of work by the county to replace the culvert under Main Street by the former bowling alley, but it made sense to do that project now while the road was open. The revitalization of Main Street is only happening because of the influx of luxury apartments at the Park, Avenue and Green, Madeira, Vermella, and others. We talked for years about a Main Street renaissance, and it has come to fruition because we capitalized on our downtown train station to attract people to Woodbridge. We followed the advice of James Earl Jones in the great sports movie Field of Dreams. We built it, and they came. We similarly invested in our other downtowns, mostly with new parking, like a lot next to the Ford's post office and another one next to the Ford's VFW. We built a new lot on Marconi Avenue in Island, plus new parking spaces at our leased First Presbyterian Church lot. In Avenel, we leased land at the Avenel Colonia First Aid Squad and a local union hall for additional parking. We can see the results with new projects in all of our downtowns, like Dolce Restaurant on New Brunswick Avenue, Tanishq and Malabar jewelry stores on Oak Tree Road, several new family businesses on Avenel Street, and a new Tim Hortons restaurant on Inman Avenue in Colonia. If you are connected to any of our businesses in any of our downtown dining and shopping districts in any way, then the state of Woodbridge Township is booming. Last year, we continued our commitment to our senior citizen population, and we are up to 6 very active senior centers and 4 fully occupied senior housing complexes. Our senior transportation busing operation completed over 30,000 round trips in 2023 with 12 buses, compared to less than 5,000 trips the last year before we took over the service from our county. Our centers feature luncheons and dances, mahjong and rummy, beading and trivia, movies and yoga, and a whole host of other activities which led to thousands of individual visits last year. Seniors in Woodbridge can take advantage of us hosting the New Jersey Senior Olympics, have their house repairs done by tooling around the town or Tommy Toolbox, sign up for the Senior Police Academy, and attend seminars and conferences on Medicare and Medicaid, income taxes and financial planning, fraud prevention, and numerous health-related sessions. Seniors can join one of a half dozen clubs that meet in our centers, that plan trips and sponsor other entertainment opportunities. We are very proud of our Senior Billiards Club, which raises thousands of dollars for various causes in town and has a heck of a lot of fun doing it. Seniors can attend our annual Senior Summit, which draws dozens of entities that help seniors. They can keep the Senior Services Directory handy to find every program and service available to them from township, county, state, and federal government agencies, along with many private providers who help that population. They can feel young again with our Generations Connected, which matches the students and seniors for fun interaction with games, arts and crafts, and just great conversations where they learn from each other. We also take care of our seniors who are homebound and cannot get on buses or drive to events with the wonderful staff of social workers. Getting seniors the programs and services they need really impacts their lives, like the Meals on Wheels program, which made over 21,000 deliveries in town last year. We followed our new Red Oak Senior Housing Complex, which replaced the 70-year-old Stern Tower, by starting construction on a new Olson Tower complex at the Ford's Theater site right next door. New market-rate apartments at the current Olson site will then give downtown Ford's a jolt, just like we saw in Woodbridge proper. We are putting the Cooper Tower Senior Housing Complex on the drawing board next for a similar effort to be evaluated this year. Our seniors should not be living in old rundown apartment complexes from the 1950s. A living facility for senior citizens with the continuum of care and memory loss concept has been approved and will be built soon in Metro Park. If you are a senior citizen, the state of Woodbridge Township is very caring. We also continued our commitment to the youth of Woodbridge with plenty of activities for kids. Our youth sports league set records for participation last year with nearly 4,000 kids playing baseball, softball, basketball, and soccer. Numbers are up 25% from the last year before the Township Recreation Department took over youth sports. We offer our student athletes hundreds of hours of practice and dozens of free clinics to give them the proper training, and they play on the best fields and courts. We still support our travel leagues and football, cheerleading, and wrestling. Kids can also participate in the National Night Out program every year, and we have a great Junior Police Academy and Youth and Government Day. During the holidays, kids can enjoy the light parade and plenty of tree lightings, visit the model train show, stroll down Main Street on a horse and carriage, or visit Santa Claus, who makes multiple stops in town every December. Kids can stuff their own scarecrow and paint their own pumpkin or join our bike rodeo. They can see plays and concerts just for younger kids over the summer, with 5 of each planned for 2024, and watch the best fireworks around every July. They can spend hours at Big Wheels Day beeping horns or catching fish at our fishing derby. We have Girl Scout and Boy Scout troops and an official camping site across from Oros Park and Avenel. Our toy drives, food drives, coat drives, and backpack drives help kids and families in need. Our Heroes and Cool Kids program has high school students mentoring middle school students and middle school students mentoring elementary school students. Middle school students can visit the Evergreen Acacia, and Highland Grove Youth Centers from 3 to 6 every school day, and they can enjoy monthly youth nights with games and music at the Acacia Center. Families can join in on game nights, and we have our Girls on the Run program starting in the spring. Our Woodbridge Community Center runs the highly successful Wolfpack Youth Hockey program, and there are open skating lessons and figure skating lessons. There are birthday parties, batting cages, and a miniature golf course. Our summer camps sell out every year, and our sports camps and other offerings for drama, cooking, and more are very popular. Teens find job opportunities right here in their own town for the summer and after school through our annual job fair. The club at Woodbridge is in its 5th year under township ownership, and the numbers are amazing. Our second ice rink there allows us to attract tournaments from all over the country. And last spring, we literally had teams from South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa playing here. That's plenty of families staying in our hotels, dining in our restaurants, and shopping in our stores in what is a real boon to our local businesses. The club's golf den and hockey den, plus youth sports training in hockey, basketball, and baseball, makes the facility busy all the time. Our very own Barbell's restaurant recently opened for members of the club and hockey families to enjoy. The Springwood Swim Club has a new spray park, plus a new mini golf course. The second phase of the Cypress Recreation Center added 2 new street hockey rinks with the playground and improved soccer field. The Acacia Center's new basketball courts are packed every night. Cooper Field in Island will soon be a youth cricket field. If you are a kid in Woodbridge Township, the state of Woodbridge is really cool. For those children with special needs, our school system is top-notch with programs and services and facilities that are unmatched by any district around us. Thanks to dozens of township volunteers, these kids can join Buddy Ball with a wide array of sporting activities, or join the Woodbridge Warriors ice hockey program, or the STARS program, Special Township Adult Recreation Services, where they can socialize and have fun with their peers. They can continue their education and learn life and job skills until they are 21 in the school district's RISE program, Reaching Individual Student Excellence, where they can also find employment opportunities they otherwise would not get. They can have a blast cooking and serving meals in the best place to work in Woodbridge Township, Mayor Mac's Cafe in the Cypress Center, or go to the dozens of other businesses in town which employ this population. By the way, if you haven't been to the cafe yet, you really should go. When they turn 21, they can participate in the Our House program, also in Cypress, where older adults have the same opportunities for life and job skills training, along with transportation to recreational and employment opportunities. This year, we also hope to open our second Our House facility at the school on the Mount Carmel site on Route 35 North. For a child or adult with special needs and their family members, the state of Woodbridge Township is very compassionate. Veterans can choose to join one or more of nearly a dozen different organizations, including American Legions, Veterans of Foreign Wars, the Kevin J. Reinhardt Detachment of the Marine Corps League, and the Woodbridge chapter of Disabled American Veterans. They can march in our Veterans Day Parade or collect toys for the Marine Corps Toys for Tots program. They can attend our annual Support the Troops rally, where we honor those currently serving our country, or have a banner with their proud picture and uniform on display in a telephone pole in town for all to see. Soon, our veterans will be able to live in a new veterans housing complex currently in design to be built next to the Greens at Avenel and Rahway Avenue. There, veterans can have access to programs and services through Soldier On, a wonderful organization of people who connect our vets with offerings from the federal and state governments that they so sorely need. For the veterans in Woodbridge, the state of our town is appreciative. If you're into the arts, you already love living in Woodbridge. Our Barron Arts Center remains a fantastic place to enjoy art exhibits, poetry readings, and small concerts. Our gallery on Main is a great place to purchase fine art products and is staffed for free by artists who display their work there. We have sculptures all over town, and we keep several muralists busy, including the beautiful drawings of old downtown Island and the Island Fair. This year, sports murals of local professional teams will be on the train station wall on Eleanor Street, and a huge display of birds, butterflies, and flowers will adorn the wall next to it. If you told me when I ran for mayor that I would someday be in meetings talking about murals of birds and butterflies and flowers, I would have thought you were crazy. We are adding to our record-setting year in 2023 by providing another night of summer concerts called Fun Fridays at Parker Press Park to bring people downtown to our Main Street businesses with the wide variety of music from the 80s and 90s and multiple different genres. These shows will complement our Country Sundays, Doo-Wop Mondays, Rock Tribute Tuesdays, Eclectic Wednesdays, and Local Band Thursdays, along with our Summerfest kickoff on June 1st, as Woodbridge remains the free music capital of the state. Thousands of people from town and all over enjoy these shows and help our local stores and restaurants. We love to see neighboring towns offer paid shows with musicians that play for our residents for free. This year we have a special arts effort with an Arts Express with the help of New Jersey Transit on May 4th, where patrons get free tickets to get on and off the train all day in Woodbridge, Avenel, and Rahway for concerts and art exhibits and more in all three towns. Our Avenel Performing Arts Center, APAC, will be featured in this event so people can learn of the terrific comedies, dinner theater murder mysteries, magic shows, concerts, and other performances there, with the Stop at Curtains restaurant in between. If you are into history, you hopefully know about our new History Museum at 86 Green Street, which opened last fall and which is being stocked now with displays featuring our amazing history as the oldest township in the state of New Jersey. There you can learn about our historical town brochures, our downtown walking history trail, or all the great Monday night presentations of historical significance in and around Woodbridge. For those who care about the environment, we are once again the most sustainable town in the state of New Jersey. Our efforts, though, go far beyond just qualifying for an award and accumulating points. Our Reuse It Center turns one person's trash into another's treasure, and our school food waste program last year prevented 90 tons of discarded material from winding up in landfills. Our restaurant rescue program intercepts safe and edible food before it is scrapped and sends it to our 11 food pantries. Our participation in the Federal Emergency Management Assistance Program got us a Class 5 rating shared by less than 1% of American towns, which saves our residents hundreds of dollars annually if they need flood insurance. We are still trying to obtain funds for buyouts after Hurricane Ida, but the federal government infrastructure is proving to be very difficult to navigate. We are a tree city, and if there was a Rain Garden Town Award, we would win that every year. National Public Lands Day has become a staple event in Woodbridge. We have several electric car charging stations with more on the horizon. We are also proud of our efforts regarding wellness with a major investment in our parks, with tracks, basketball courts, and tennis courts. And we are nearly done with 12 new pickleball courts in Fords Park, with another 12 getting started on Pochek Park off Route 1. We have adult exercise equipment throughout our town and a free bike share program that has become immensely popular with our residents. We have multiple 5K and 10K running events and a bike tour of Woodbridge every September. You can walk with a dock at our community center several times a year. We are one of only 13 communities out of 565 in the state designated as a Gold Healthy Town, and we have earned that for 4 years in a row. We remain the only town in Middlesex County with our own health department, and our residents are thankful for that. We can do things that no other town can do, like vaccination clinics, health fairs, educational seminars, and free screenings throughout the year. And our weekly farmers market makes fresh and healthy foods available to our residents. Our mobile health unit has had nearly 2,000 individual visits in just 6 months, and many people have had early identification of problem areas that needed further attention. Good health not only means physical health, but also mental health. And we have a major focus on this issue through our Division of Behavioral Health in the Health Department. We host a Mental Health Awareness Day, highlighting all of the groups and organizations that provide programs and services to those in need. and we all march in solidarity up and down Main Street. Our police officers are specifically trained to deal with persons with mental health issues, and we have a program to pair mental health professionals with law enforcement officers to de-escalate situations after calls for service. We continue our advocacy for those in recovery with our Connect and Protect project called Woodbridge Interception Zero. Along with our Blue Cares and peer recovery coach programs, we provide terrific resources for those currently addicted or in recovery to get them the help they need. Our partnership with the wonderful people in the Road to Hope volunteer group is very valuable. We recognize the need for mental health services to people who are homeless and who are victims of domestic violence, and we are working hard to provide shelter and services to those individuals. If you are into the arts, the environment, history, or health and wellness, the state of Woodbridge Township is very supportive. The government services of Woodbridge Township are without a doubt the best among any town around us, and certainly one of the best in the state of New Jersey. The Woodbridge Police Force is one of the very few in the state to be nationally accredited, and hardly a month goes by without us honoring an officer for bravery in the line of duty or for saving a life. Our Public Works Department handles trash and recycling pickups flawlessly and is the best around at snow removal. They are tackling our worst sanitary and storm sewer locations with the same strategy we use to fix our worst roads every year. Our parks are clean and the equipment and amenities are well maintained. Our planning and engineering employees handle every application for work on homes and businesses and have resources that are designed to make projects move quickly through the system, from concept to building permit to certificate of occupancy. Our township library system remains an amazing asset for our seniors, family, and youth. The Henry Eman branch in Colonia is only weeks away from a long-awaited grand opening, and it looks beautiful. There has been a major investment in infrastructure at the main library, plus the Fords and Island branches, and there is a constant litany of displays and readings and seminars throughout the year. Library staff attend virtually every community event in town, and little libraries are fun additions to homes not close to a branch. The Seawarren Library remains a great resource and cooperates with our library board, though they are legally separate. Our animal control operation responds to hundreds of calls annually and provides life-saving care to animals with a terrific outreach program to our community. They provide vaccinations and rabies shots, and we have an aggressive program to match adoptable pets with new owners. Town hall employees in administration, finance, the municipal court, municipal clerk, and especially the mayor's office keep the trains running on time and on the right track with a very talented group of conductors and very happy passengers. Our communications team and our TV 35 crews make sure you know that the train is coming and make sure you know that everyone got on and off safely. Our partners at different levels of government help us and our residents with concerns and issues outside of our scope of involvement. State Senator Joe Vitale, Assemblyman Craig Coughlin, and Assemblywoman Yvonne Lopez help us with day-to-day state issues and with accessing help with the Departments of Environmental Protection, Transportation, Education, and others. Our county commissioners, including our very own former Councilman Charlie Kenny and former Port Reading resident and current director Ron Rios, help us with issues regarding county roads and parks within our town. Congressman Frank Pallone has an expansive district, but always finds time to come to Woodbridge and attend our functions and make his staff available on site here to help our residents with federal issues. All three groups are responsible for tens of millions of dollars in grants to Woodbridge Township for things like Acacia, Cypress, our marina, our house, and much more that improve our quality of life. That's, again, money for our projects and amenities that does not have to come from our business and residential taxpayers. The year 2024 has the potential to go down as one of the most important ever in the history of Woodbridge Township because of two of our most iconic locations, Woodbridge Center and the Metro Park train station. Woodbridge Center, like major malls across America, has struggled because of the internet and the ease of buying directly online. It has done an admirable job of diversifying outside of basic retail by attracting new tenants, but it has just not been enough. The mall was recently listed for sale, and there were many interested parties. We made crystal clear, however, to the center's realtors that we would not accept any housing or warehouse components no matter who purchased the property. A winning bidder has been selected and contract negotiations are underway, but we are prohibited from disclosing any other facts about this transaction until everything is finalized. However, we are quite thrilled to learn that the purchaser has every intention of keeping Woodbridge Center as a shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, though with changes. The Lord & Taylor store, which like Macy's is separately owned from the mall owner, is closing in on a sale of that building, which will also provide a spark to the new mall owners, with people working in high-end jobs on site to shop and dine on a daily basis. As usual, we cannot say any more about those plans yet either. The Metro Park train station has been targeted for development by the state of New Jersey and New Jersey Transit because of its strategic location and because of its status as the second largest train station in the state. Like with the mall, a competitive process was initiated and controlled by New Jersey Transit to identify potential redevelopers, and Russo Development was selected. We are very familiar and pleased with them based on their highly successful Vermella project on Upper Main Street. A major complex with 250,000 square feet of office space was recently approved, with plenty of parking, plus retail and restaurant amenities, and most importantly, local traffic improvements. Also, like the mall, we are prohibited from discussing any of the future tenants of this space, but it is fair to say that we are thrilled with the reputation of the entity that will now call Woodbridge the home of their statewide headquarters. Another huge project on the drawing board has been the subject of many prior State of the Township addresses: land on Rahway Avenue in the Avenel section of town. We have long held the dream of a healthcare complex with multiple medical professionals and varying services to serve our over 100,000 residents. Our goals were shelved for a while as the Board of Education planned for a new school 4 and 5 at the site that we had in mind, but when those plans changed, we pivoted back to a medical facility. We now anticipate a 3-story, 120,000 square foot building with plenty of parking and specialties in cardiology, oncology, hematology, an urgent care center, and many others. We do not and will not have a hospital, but we can bring many of the services typically offered by them directly into our township. Our marina project is fully underway on land we owned for years on Cliff Road in Seawarren and additional land we purchased over the last few years. We have already replaced bulkheads and cleared the land for development of a tiki bar with a capacity of over 200, along with a large grove with rotating food trucks and places to sit and eat and recreate. There will be 77 boat slips, ample parking, walking trails, a new dog park for large dogs and another for small dogs, a boat storage area, and a bridge to connect our land to Alvin P. Williams Park, paid for by Middlesex County, and an extension of our Seawarren Riverwalk with grant money. For Seawarren residents, this is a great improvement over an area that was dilapidated, contaminated, and a detriment to local property values. The corner of Route 1 and Route 35 has been vacant for many years since Pier 1 Imports closed, but now it will get a huge shot in the arm in what is being called the Cloverleaf Project in respect to the former highway design of that area. By the way cars travel through there now makes us yearn for the old days when the Cloverleaf seemed to work just fine. A national supermarket food chain called Sprouts and a Skechers store will be the anchor tenants, with more to come. A new traffic light on Route 35, if approved, will hopefully make traveling in and out of the new stores, the office building next door, and the strip mall apartments across the street much easier and safer. The state has approved another recreational marijuana store at the site of the adult bookstore on Route 1 South, which will soon close. We wanted only one cannabis shop, which was grandfathered by the state at the medical marijuana store across Route 1, but that trade was too good to pass up. The township already collects over $600,000 in taxes annually from just that one facility. Perhaps the most beautiful park in Woodbridge will open this summer at our Caseby waterfront after a monumental cleanup effort of contaminated land, which resulted in dozens of acres of restored wetlands with walking trails, nature attractions, boating docks, fishing piers, wildlife signage, and a boardwalk. For the first time in decades, our residents will have direct access to the Raritan River. New warehouse projects are on the drawing board behind the Caseby Firehouse, on the Buckeye site on the Perth-Amboy border, and on Penval Road in Seawarren. A Cambria hotel will finally wipe out what is left of the Star and City motels and the abandoned bar in front of them on Route 1 South in Avenel. A self-storage facility will replace the Woodbridge Bowling Center. The state just started a 5-year plan to replace the Cutters Dock Road Bridge over the New Jersey Transit tracks, and they are considering the sale of vacant land in Caseby to us for bus parking as we look to consolidate the Board of Education bus mechanic operation within our own public works garage. The traffic light at Inman, Jordan, Amherst, and Colonia is being upgraded, and new lights are being evaluated at West Avenue and Deborah Place in Seawarren, and on Ford Avenue outside School 25 and Fords. A new sidewalk on Magnolia Road in Island will make pedestrians safer walking to Metro Park. The owners of the potential second CPV power plant pulled the project from consideration due to high interest rates and construction costs and an uncertain energy market, similar to the way that offshore wind companies recently canceled their plans. The land, though, can still be redeveloped into projects with strong environmental benefits to Woodbridge and the surrounding areas, and plenty of tax dollars. We are awaiting approval from the state to put 2 of our own ambulances into service immediately, with 2 more within a year, to ensure that our residents are protected when they need it most. Our most important responsibility as public officials is public safety, and that means first aid buildings that are staffed with trained professionals ready to go out at a moment's notice. We do appreciate the work of our volunteers in our 4 first aid squads and in our 9 independent fire districts. We thank the Mayor's Marines, otherwise known as the Community Emergency Response Team, or CERT. And we appreciate those who advance our diversity with the Indian Independence Day Parade, the Juneteenth celebration, and the Hispanic Heritage Festival, plus flag raisings for Black History Month, Pride Day, and Women's History Month. We truly value those residents who volunteer on our boards and commissions like planning, zoning, library, wellness, historical, arts, housing, environmental, and human rights. We value those who work in our 11 food pantries and those that provide programs and services in our community groups like the Elks, the Knights, and the Rotary Club. We especially thank the hardworking volunteers on the Mayor's Advisory Committee. You may have noticed that this address has not mentioned a single township employee by name, and that is because on January 1st at the reorganization, we mentioned dozens and dozens of names and thanked everyone individually for the work they do to make Woodbridge Township successful. Today's talk is more about the business of Woodbridge Township, but do not think we forgot anyone or do not appreciate the jobs that they do. If you work for the great township of Woodbridge, please stand now and be recognized. Thank you once again for the opportunity to speak annually about our great township. We nearly ran out of superlative adjectives in our thesaurus in writing this speech, so the only thing left to say is that the state of Woodbridge Township, the best town around, is once again outstanding, and we thank all of you who helped make it that way. Thank you.
Introduce the video.
Oh, yeah.
Kids are over there.
Okay, as usual, we have some entertainment for you. Although me trying to be funny is never funny. We have the stars of our show here. I'll introduce them later, but sit back and enjoy the show. everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm your man, John McCormick, and we're here to play Woodbridge Feud. We have two wonderful groups with us today. We have the Woodbridge senior citizens, Phil, Barbara, and Roy. And we have Woodbridge middle school students, Beauty, Nathaniel, and Abigail. They're going to face off tonight in Woodbridge Feud, and the winner will get absolutely nothing. All right, are we ready to play? Yeah. Give me Phil, give me Beauty, come on up. All right, the top 6 answers are on the board. We surveyed 100 people in Woodbridge. Here's your question. What does Woodbridge Township do the best? Phil, you got it.
Take care of their seniors.
Take care of their seniors. Let's see if it's up there. Number 1, 30 points. All right, Phil, you got a choice. You want to play or pass? You're going to play. Okay, go back there, Beauty. Barbara, 5 more answers on the board. What does Woodbridge Township do the best?
Give seminars.
Give seminars. Let's see if it's up there.
Good answer.
No.
It's a good answer.
Roy, you're up next. What does Woodbridge Township do the best?
Take care of the streets after snow.
Take care of the streets.
Good
Snow
answer.
plowing.
Good answer.
Snow plowing. Oh, very good. Back to you, Phil. You got the first and the last. 4 in between. What do you think? What does Woodbridge Township do the best?
Student education.
Stole their answer. Student education in Woodbridge Township.
It's there.
Oh!
That's crazy.
You get one more chance, Barbara. If you don't get this right, they get to steal. You should be thinking about your answers. Talk it over. See what you want to guess. What does Woodbridge Township do the best?
Soccer.
Soccer.
Good answer.
Let's see if it's up there. Soccer. No! The seniors are struck out.
Come on.
All right, guys, you can talk it over. You got to give me one of the 4 remaining answers. What does Woodbridge Township do the best? Talk it over.
We make buildings. I live by a library. The library?
The libraries. That might be up there. Let's see. Libraries. Oh, we didn't get it. Then the seniors get that round. I'm interested to see what these answers are. Show me number 2. Concerts. You guys wouldn't know that.
No, I think
Show me number 3. Fireworks. Wow. Show me number 4. Parades. And number 5. Dopey friend jokes.
I've seen that.
You heard my dopey friend jokes?
Yeah, I watched the last year's one.
Oh, yeah? You got to get a life, man. If you're a middle school student and you're watching my TV shows with dopey jokes, you got to get a life. All right, folks, we're going to take a break and be right back with round 2. Stay with us.
Summer is creeping up on us, and Woodbridge is ready with a full schedule of summer concerts set to go. You'll be entertained with 52 free nights of concerts, Monday through Sunday, all summer long, with tribute bands, oldies, folk, country music, and more.
Okay, welcome back for round 2, folks. Before we do that, let's hear a little bit about our contestants. Beauty, tell me what school you go to and what grade you're in.
So I go to Island Middle School and I'm in 8th grade.
You want to be when you grow up?
Not exactly.
All right, no rush. Nathaniel, what school, what grade?
I come from Avenel Middle School. I'm a 6th grader, and when I grow up, I want to be a professional programmer.
Professional programmer, very cool. Abigail, what about you? What grade, what school?
I'm from Woodbridge Middle School, and I'm in 7th grade, and I want to be a botanist when I grow up.
A botanist, that's one I don't hear often. In fact, never. So good job, good job. All right, how about our seniors? Phil, what grade are you in?
I'm just going to the 5th grade, but I'm looking forward to graduating and going to the 6th.
You can be middle school soon.
I hope so.
All right, Barbara, how about you? Tell me about yourself. You're normally we're at the Avenel Performing Arts Center. You're normally an usher here.
Yes, I am an usher here as well as an attendant at the Woodbridge Community Center. And I would like to be an airline stewardess when I get.
Okay, very good, very good. Roy, you are a media personality.
I am, yeah. First of all, I go to kindergarten school. And yes, I am a media individual. I'm a former news director and anchor for a network called TV Asia. And I'm now an independent broadcaster and a documentarian.
All right, great.
Nice.
You're up against the pro here. All right, give me Nathaniel. Give me Barbara. Let's go to round 2. All right, are you ready, Nathaniel? Ready, Barbie? All right, here's your question. 100 middle school students survey, top 6 answers on the board. Name something you might do if your date took you to the Woodbridge Community Center. Nathaniel.
Ice skating.
Ice skating. Let's say ice skating. First answer. All right, you want to pass or play?
Play.
Play, okay. Sorry, Barbara. All right, we need 5 more answers on the board. Middle school kids are up.
Swimming.
Swimming. Show me swimming. Nice job, nice job. Up to you, Diuti.
Miniature golf.
Miniature golf up top behind it. Show me mini golf. Play mini golf 23. Nathaniel, you started this. Let's keep it going now. What do you think? Name something you might do if your date took you to the Woodbridge Community Center.
This is very hard to answer.
All right. What is on the left when you walk in?
Oh, basketball.
Oh, the gym. Basketball. Let's see the gym. Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
You be quiet. Abigail.
Dance.
Dance. Oh, student dances. Let's see dance. Uh-oh. Beauty, it's back to you. Last chance before the seniors can steal it.
There's like Zumba classes?
Zumba classes. Let's see Zumba classes. Oh, the kids strike out again. This is up to you guys now. Talk it over among yourselves. Name something you might do if your date took you to the Woodbridge Community Center. Barbara, you should know this. You work there. This is an unfair advantage to the seniors. What's your answer?
Pool. Shoot pool.
Shoot pool. There is a billiards room. You guys wouldn't know that. It's way in the back. It's not a fair question. Let's see billiards. Oh, seniors win again. That's 2 rounds for the seniors. Sorry, kids. The seniors win this round again. Let's see what the last 2 answers were. Show me number 5. Eat at the cafe. Barbara, you've done that a million times. Number 6. Dump them. Did you ever get dumped at the community center?
No.
I did. A whole bunch of times. Yeah, it was terrible. How about you guys? Barb, you worked there. You ever have a date take you there and you dumped? I know nobody would dump you, but you must have dumped your share of guys in the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's it like when you dump a guy? I could tell you.
Oh, it felt rewarding.
Rewarding?
Yes.
You know how it feels to a guy?
No.
You don't care, do you? Because you're dumping them.
Yes, I guess so, man.
All right, thanks. Kids have a very difficult task ahead of them to try to get ahead of this thing. Seniors win 2 rounds, you win none. Let's come back for round 3.
Want to go ice skating, roller skating, take a swim, or just do some laps around the track? The Woodbridge Community Center is just the place for both young and old to get moving. So come on in and join the fun. And don't worry, we won't dump you if you take us here. Scan the code or visit our website at njwcc.com.
Okay, we're ready for round 3. Give me Abigail. Give me Roy. Okay, Abs, the pressure's on. Mind if I call you Abs?
No.
No? Okay. Here's your question. Seniors have a big lead. My daughter just had a baby. Name something my new grandson might call me. Good.
Pops.
Pop. Let's see Pops. Pop, pop, Pops. Very good. Do you want to play or pass?
This is tricky. I think I want to play.
Okay, great. You guys ready? Think of it. Sorry, guys. This is going to be tough for you. They're closer to grandson age than you are. Okay, so you're up, Beauty. 5 more answers on the board. My daughter just had a baby. Name something my new grandson might call me.
Gramps?
Gramps. Gramps. Let's see Gramps. Close enough. Close enough. Nathaniel, you ready? My new daughter, she's been my daughter for 33 years. My daughter just had a new baby. What would my grandson call me? Mayor? Let's see. Is Mayor up there? Oh, very good, very good. Abigail, you're up next. 3 more answers on the board. What would my new grandson call me?
Elder.
Who?
Elder.
Elder?
Good answer. Oh, I'm sorry.
He calls me Elder. He's not going to be my grandson for long. Let's see. Elder. All right. Beauty. What would my new grandson call me? Anything will do.
My mother's father?
My mother's father. No. Yeah, my mother's father. That's true. Let's see. My mother's father. Nothing up there. All right, talk it over. Yeah. Let's try that one. Oh, you got pop-pops already. No, that won't work. How about what you said before?
John.
Maybe. You never know. Want to try John?
Yes.
It is my name. Let's see if John is up there. Oh, and now the vital part of tonight's game. It's up to the seniors. 3 answers on the board. Number 3, number 5, and number 6, the harder ones. My daughter just had a baby. What will my grandson call me?
Old timer.
Old timer. How long you been living in town? Not counting tomorrow.
Long time.
Old timer. I'm hoping this is not up there, folks.
We're thinking about middle schoolers here.
Middle schoolers here. You're right. That's not fair to say old timer. If it's up there, they win. If it's not up there, you win.
The suspense.
The suspense is killing you, right, Nathaniel? Let's see. Old timer.
It's up there.
Yes! Kids win. Let's hear it for the middle school kids. All right. Congratulations. Let's see what else is on the board. Show me number 6. Granddad. That's not fair. Same as Grandpa. Whatever. Number 5. Babies don't talk.
Goo-goo.
Goo-goo. Who answered these? You're middle school kids. Who answered these questions?
That makes sense.
I don't think it means what he would call me now because he's only 3 weeks old. I think they mean later on in life.
The middle schoolers grouped up to do that.
All right. And let's see number 3. Big Mac. Oh, see, I think when you said...
McCormick.
Right. I think when you said John, you should have got that because that's close enough to Big Mac. It's my name and my nickname. Right?
You got
it. Doesn't matter. You won. Let's hear it again for the middle school kids. All right, folks. We're going to be right back with Fast Money. Don't go away.
There's no need to travel to Broadway when you can enjoy Broadway-level performances at the Avenel Performing Arts Center. Catch a comedy show, musical, dance recital, and so much more right in the heart of Woodbridge's Art District. And stop by Curtin's Restaurant before or after the show. Scan the QR code or visit our website at avenelarts.com for a list of events.
Okay, we're here now with Nathaniel. We're going to play Fast Money. Before we do, let me tell you a few things. So Woodbridge Township has a lot of new businesses. I don't know if you watch TV 35, but we have grand opening ceremonies all the time welcoming new businesses to Woodbridge. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First question. What would you find at a grand opening ceremony?
I would find probably scissors to cut a ribbon.
All right, number 2. What's the first thing you think of when you think of Woodbridge?
I think of the community center.
All right, good. Number 3. If Mayor McCormick wasn't mayor, what would he be?
Well, he's pretty tall, so I guess like a basketball player?
Doubtful, but let's go with that. Number 4. Name something you might see in a commercial for the Super Bowl.
Well, like, let's think of a popular thing, like Coke maybe.
Coke,
Probably
very
Coke.
good. Number 5. What is something a snowman might have nightmares about?
I mean, the sun.
The sun, very good. All right, let's hear for Nathaniel. Good job. Okay, let's turn around and see how you did. I asked, what would you find at a grand opening ceremony? You said scissors. How many points? 41 points. Very good. Number 2. What's the first thing you think of when you think of Woodbridge? You said the Woodbridge Community Center. 19 points, 60. You're ahead of pace. You need 20 per round. You got 60 for 2 rounds. Number 3, this one might be tough, Nathaniel. I don't know if anybody thought of this one. If Mayor McCormick wasn't mayor, what would he be? You said basketball player.
Oh.
Really? Nice job. Number 4, name something you might see in a commercial during the Super Bowl. You said Coke. 8 points.
Okay.
All right, you're doing well so far. And finally, number 5, name something a snowman might have nightmares about. You said the sun. Very good answer. Let's see. 54 points. Total for Nathaniel, 150 points. Nice job, man. Good job. All right. Let's call out Beauty and Abigail, and let's have them play round 2.
Looking for a full-service health and fitness club? Visit the club at Woodbridge and explore our membership amenities for yourself. After your workout, fuel your fitness with a smoothie or grab a bite to eat while you watch a hockey game at the all-new Barbell's Bar and Restaurant, now open. Visit us at theclub.org.
Okay, we're back for round 2 of Fast Money with Beauty and Abigail. And ladies, your buddy here, your teammate Nathaniel, did very good in round 1. He got 150 points. You need 200 to win. So let's see how you do. Ready? Number 1, what would you find at a grand opening ceremony?
Scissors.
Scissors. Try again.
Ribbon.
Ribbon, very good. Number 2, what is the first thing you think of when you think of Woodbridge?
A bridge.
A bridge. Number 3, if Mayor McCormick wasn't mayor, what would he be?
Unemployed.
New kid. Number 4, name something you might see on a commercial during the Super Bowl.
State Farm.
State Farm, very good. Number 5, name something a snowman might have nightmares about.
The sun.
Nope, already said it. Try again.
Melting.
Nope, that's the sun. Same thing. Try again.
Snow woman.
Snow woman. All right, let's see if that's up there. I said, what would you find at a grand opening? Nathaniel said a scissors. You said a ribbon. 1 point. Only 1 point. Number 2, what's the first thing you think of when you think of Woodbridge? Nathaniel said community center. You said bridge. 0, 0. I'm surprised you didn't say wood. Number 3, if Mayor McCormick wasn't mayor, what would he be? You said unemployed. Thank you very much. 19 points. 19 people said I should be unemployed. What's wrong with this? It's a good thing the election's already over. All right, number 4. Name something you might see on a commercial during the Super Bowl. You said State Farm. 0. Taylor Swift was the number 1 answer.
Oh.
We just saw her a million times. Every time you turned around, she was on the darn Super Bowl.
Why'd you don't look her
Taylor
question?
Swift was the number 1 answer. So now we have 170. Here's the last question. You need 30 to win. Name something a snowman might have nightmares about. You said snow woman. 31. 201 points. The kids win. The kids win. All right, good job, guys. Come on up, Nathaniel. Come on up, man. Good job. Nice work. Go ahead. High five each other.
Give me a high five! My hands hurt. I'm the shortest one here. Oh my God.
I turn around and be on camera. Now remember what I said before this show started. I said, you have a chance to win. What did I say?
Nothing.
Nothing. You just won nothing.
I need more of that.
You need more of that.
More of nothing.
All right,
Yeah,
folks.
enough.
Thanks for watching
Nothing.
Woodbridge
Any
Feud. Beauty, Abigail, and Nathaniel. Let's hear it one more time. It can't work like this. You see what I got to put up with? Would you take this if you were mayor? And they all work for me too, except for tomorrow. You just changed the points? So it's already triple.
Yeah, don't worry about anything. We've got it. Just playing the game.
I do the math in this town. Hello and welcome. Quiet on the set. And this is your first press conference, but we don't behave like that, Woodbridge. We don't behave like this. When the mayor starts talking, that's true, they're giving us food. Okay, say whatever you want. I'm joined by Charu to my right. That's Charu, not Charo. She doesn't do the coochie coochie. 3, 2, 1. Crash, whoa. Do that over.
Not working. There you go.
You're hilarious. You just look funny. No, you're not funny looking. I mean, you look like you're just so happy.
I am here to introduce Mayor McCormick.
Terrific. And what's your name?
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Well, you forgot my name, so I forgot yours. Father Bill, please be quiet. He says that to me all the time in church, so now I can say it to him. You're on my turf now, pal. I'm going right to hell. I just criticized the priest. I'm going right to hell. When I saw the truck, I said, why is he coming here to pick up the food if the pantry's right here? And they said, no, you idiot. They're dropping off food. Well, they didn't really call me an idiot because then they wouldn't be working here tomorrow. This is Woodbridge Mayor John McCormick, and today's Friday, September 15th. No, it's not. Hey, I just started filming my thing. Can I call you back? You know what? You don't want to be on it. No, I'm screwing up royally already. I've had six retakes already. I'm a professional. Lock it up. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Oh, soap, back. Do it again. This is Woodbridge Mayor John on Wednesday, April 20. No, not April 26th. That's stupid. The hell did I put that one on here for? Start all over again. I can't work like this. First Presbyterian Church of Woodbridge. Casey, calm down, John. Ooh, shut up. Forgot to turn this down. I don't have to say that. I'll just skip that part. Oops. Slow down. We will start all over. Quiet on the set. For the house, not next Sunday. You know why the ghost couldn't have kids? He had a Halloweenie. And Okay, now we can introduce the stars of the show. Do you stand up? Nathaniel and Abigail. Let's hear it for our kids. We also have our 6th grader, Phil Hall. Our kindergarten student, Roy Vias. I don't see Barbara. Is Barbara here? Barbara, okay. All right, thanks to everybody who helped us put together that video. We appreciate it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Holly Church Doyle, and I am the proud executive director for the Woodbridge Chamber of Commerce. So my plan was, and I had a plan, it's here, to come up and talk about the great accomplishments of the Chamber of Commerce in 2023, but Mayor McCormick, he stole my thunder. And then when he was announcing the star of the show, I was on my way up because I kind of thought that was me, but I guess it isn't. I guess it isn't. But yeah, it is worth repeating. 2023 was an amazing year for the Chamber of Commerce. We onboarded over 100 new members, and as Mayor McCormick said, we moved to a larger location while staying on Main Street, and that was always the goal. That would not be possible without the support of our board of directors and every person in this room. So on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, thank you very much for your support in 2023. $50-50, because that's what everybody wants to hear about. It's $560 to the winner. Mary is in the back of the room. If you raise your hand or want to go see Mary, because we will be pulling it very soon, she will come over and get you a 50-50. Speaking of Mary, Mary has been with the Chamber for almost 2 years, and the 100 members would not be possible without Mary's dedication and support and keeping me calm every single day. So Mary, thank you very much. And very, very quickly, I promise, I want to give a special thank you for our sustaining sponsors in 2024. These sponsors have generously contributed to a full year of Chamber growth. Hackensack Meridian Health and Hackensack Meridian Raritan Bay, thank you very much. Northfield Bank, Middlesex Water, Bayshore Recycling, and Craig's Plumbing and Heating. Thank you very much. And if you're curious as to what a sustaining sponsor is and how you can get on that list, we would love to tell you about that. So call us at the Chamber or come find me after the address. So one of the best parts of the program is when we like to present Mayor McCormick with a token of our appreciation. So on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce staff, myself and Mary, and our board of directors, I would like to present Mayor McCormick with a token of our appreciation, which I feel like is going to come in very handy in less than a month. That's a hint.
Is it diapers?
It is not.
Not diapers?
No.
Uh-oh. Oh. Go figure, a beer mug. Thank you, thank you.
But there is two of them, and the catch to that is we have to use them together.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm in.
that is the catch. And very quickly, before I turn it over to Jennifer to close out the program and to pull the 50-50, as Mayor McCormick said, in 2024, the Chamber of Commerce is celebrating 60 years of service to the business community. That is a tremendous accomplishment. And we will be having a celebratory cocktail reception at Strickland Steakhouse on Main Street. So please, more information to come, but come out and celebrate 60 years of service with the Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for an amazing afternoon. Thank you to everyone on our dais, and I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer.
Thank you, Holly, and thank you, Mayor, for that amazing address. I think Steve Harvey has some competition here. So I would like to take a moment to remind everyone that on the back of your pamphlets are all the upcoming events that the Chamber is hosting. So please take those with you. You can check the website as well. We look forward to seeing you at as many as you can make.